Welcome back everybody to my Ultramoon Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is part 42, and in the previous one I got a couple of encounters from the Mali outskirts, or the Cape I should say, Outer Cape, and Route 10 as well, and I collected a bunch of stuffle and gave them back to a woman who then gave me a muscle band and $15,000, making me rich. So yeah. I'm ever so close to the trial now, and I'm about to go towards Mount Hokulani, and sorry about the background noise. The block is hot, as they say. But, I should start with the team recap. So this is the team I'm actually going to go with right now. I may change it later. So, starting off is Cruz, my Komala, with Bulldoze, Yawn, Brick Break, and Protect. It's got the Comatose ability as well, and it is a calm-natured Pokemon. And I don't know if I showed its EV spread, but let me quickly show you. Sorry about the multiple clicks there. It's basically max HP, max attack. I'm trying to make it bulky rather than speedy, just because it doesn't have very good speed anyway, and I want to have some kind of bulk with it because I do like using Yawn and Protect strats on this thing, or at least that's what I'm planning to use it for. So that's a little rundown of Cruz. Following that is obviously my most dependable, my best Pokemon in the box, Beckenbauer, with Bulldoze, Ice Fang, Bite, and Aqua Tail, and that has the Intimidate ability. It's at level 32. It is not going to be in the trial, unfortunately. That's a little spoiler, I suppose. I don't know if I've said this before, but yeah, it's almost at level 33, which is the level cap for the trial, but I don't care because Beckenbauer isn't coming to the trial. Anyway, following that is the new addition, the newest addition, I should say, to the team is Leroy Sané, with Spikes, Rapid Spin, Bite, and Natural Gift. Has the Sturdy ability, and it's almost at level 29. I should show you, I'm definitely sure I haven't shown you the EV spread for this thing. And it's an Adamant nature, as you can see from that, and I've given it max HP, quite a bit of special defense, I believe 130 something special defense, and 120 something attack. And the reason I gave it attack is because the evolution of Sané actually has a 90 base attack, but with the Adamant nature it actually basically gets 100 base attack, which is quite significant. So even though this is a purely defensive Pokemon, I think it can do some pretty good damage with its attack stat. So that's why I've done what I've done in terms of the EV spreads. Now that I do have some of the berries as well, I can change some of these EV spreads around as I wish, which is pretty cool to have. I might get some more berries like that on Route 10, but we'll see when I get to it. Anyway, next up is Demichaelis, the Phantom, at level 31.5 exactly, and it's a lax nature, I believe, which is plus defense minus special defense, and it's got Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp, Curse, and Protect, and I've given it the Eviolite item to make it extra bulky. So this is basically my passive attacker. It doesn't do any damage really except for passive damage with Will-O-Wisp, Curse, and Leech Seed, and Protect is there just to stall things out and gain more Leech Seed recovery. So yeah, this is pretty good actually. I've used it a few times in wild battles. It does pretty well. Next up is the great hope of the next trial, which will come along, and that's Palinia, the Mudsdale, with Rock Tomb, High Horsepower, Stomp, and Bulldoze, and it has the Own Tempo ability. It's almost at level 33, which is the level cap, so I have to be careful with this thing getting over leveled. Hopefully it doesn't. But once it reaches 33, I'm going to box it just to make sure I don't over level. But yeah, anyway. And finally, returning to the team after God knows how long, is Daei, the Smoochum, with Confusion, Thief, Reflect, and Powder Snow. It needs 362 points to get to level 30, and that's why it's in the team for. I'm just going to keep it for a little bit, and later on I might change it out. But we'll see. We'll see what happens today. Hopefully nothing bad. That's what I'm saying. If I could just raise and get this stuff properly done. And then one more. Yikes, that's not going well for me. I should stop. I'm sorry about the background noise, by the way, but I do live in downtown. I will be back in a second. Wait for this thing to pass. I am back. Sorry about that. The fire engine kept going. I don't know what's going on. It's so late at night and there's still crimes being committed. God knows what the fuck is going on. But anyway, I'm gonna go to Route 10. I do expressly want to avoid those trees because that's where the Pokemon are. I'm gonna quickly collect Honduberry, okay. Cool. Qualot, okay. I have that as well. I need Kelpsy actually. I got 2 Qualot berries. I have basically all berries except Kelpsy and Leper. So yeah. I believe I have done all of these trainers. So all that's left is for me to basically ask Kukui to take me up there. I'm gonna lead with Cruz, it's okay, I think it's not a huge deal. Do me a favor and go check out the bus stop to see when the next one is coming, would you? Okay, where's the... oh, damn. It's right next to me. Do you want to wait and catch the bus to the Hokulani Observatory? Yes, please. Beep beep. It's bus time. You are welcome aboard the Executor Express. Okay. Our safe driving record will absolutely slay you. Come on, climb in. Oh my god. Slay Queen. So bad. Why does it say that? Why did it say that? And that's Mount Hokulani. That's where the trial's gonna be. But we'll see. I can't get to it today. I still have to cover a couple things before I do that. But it's coming soon. Over there. Okay. Alright, Kukui. Mount Hokulani is the 2nd tallest mountain in Alola. And the tallest? Ooh, ominous. Check it out, Yash. You see that steep, jutting, majestic peak right over there? Oh, that's Mount Lanakila, the highest peak in Alola. Interesting, that's their Everest. It's a sacred spot, yeah? The closest you can ever get to the legendary Pokemon of Alola, said to be the Moon Incarnate. In Ultra Sun, it will say the Sun Incarnate. But this is Ultra Moon, so it says Moon Incarnate. That's it, right there, on the peak of Lanakila. That's where I'll establish our Pokemon League. Interesting. Top of the mountain. Nice. Same vapid expression as always. We'll get everybody who's finished their island challenges, yeah? And up there on the peak of Mount Lanakila. They'll battle against the Kahunas to become the Island Challenge Champion. Have to fight Kahunas again? I've always valued our old traditions here in Alola, but it's time to make a champion the whole world will recognize. It's time to get our own Elite Four and make our own Pokemon League. To think that someday the kiddos in Alola will be able to go from being the Island Challenge Champion to the World Champion. And then, when we have our own champion, they can show the rest of the world what's so special about Alolan Pokemon and their trainers. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so he talks about us being the world champion maybe in the future, which we could be, possibly. I will see. I don't know if I collected the totem stickers here. I believe there are. There we go, totem stickers. 51 totem stickers. I do believe I get another totem Pokemon. Let me actually do that. Actually, can I fly to Mount Hokulani directly? I want to see that on the map. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to quickly go to Hair Beach, because I don't remember if I took... Because I believe at 50 totems you get another totem Pokemon. So let me go and collect this thing, if it's there. What's up, Oak? Oh, young Yash, I've been hoping to see you again. It seems you've collected 51 totem stickers. Oh, he's giving me Salazzle. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I can't use Salazzle because my Salandit is dead. Or retired, I should say. Dante's gone. I will read you what Salazzle's Pokedex entry is. I'm not going to use it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get the chance. But this is a proper solid Pokemon. It's, I think, the first Pokemon in the entire series that was Poison and Fire type, which is a very good offensive typing, I should say. Alright, let me read its Pokedex entry quickly. Salazzle, the toxic lizard Pokemon. 3'11", weighing a hair under 49 pounds. It punishes Salandit that couldn't bring it food with a fierce slap of its flame-spewing palm. Okay. It bitch slaps its own friends. What a bitch. What a bitch you are. I'm just gonna nickname it Totem like I do with every Totem Pokemon. But I'm not gonna use it. Just Totem. Alright, Totem. Oh, Totem. Send it to the box. Let me quickly deal with that. Searching them out should surely help you progress through your island challenge. Okay, so now that I've collected Salazzle, it's time to quickly just go back to... I guess I could just go back to Mount Hokulani real quick. Hokulani. Alright, there's the Pokemon Center. Let me quickly... I'll check Salazzle's moves as well, just for fun. There we go. Small, Double Slap, Flame Burst, and Toxic. It's Timid Nature. Oh my god, this would have been so good. Would have been my fastest Pokemon by far after EV training. That's a shame that my Dante is gone. Because I can't just use Salazzle. It'd be Dupe's Claws. So. Anyway, Mount Hokulani has trainers. And encounters, actually. Whoa, are you walking down the mountain? It's pretty far to the next bus stop. So, this is where the trainers start, right? And also the Pokemon will start here as well. I will get an encounter on Mount Hokulani, and I'm very excited for the encounter as well. Sorry, youngster, but I can't fight you. My Pokemon are like brothers to me, and they're not interested in battling weaklings. Shit. If you want me to ask them to fight against you, then beat all the trainers on Mount Hokulani. Okay, so he's the final boss of Mount Hokulani. I have to be careful. Is this a... yeah, oh. Hello. Oh, she's bending over. Oh, that's not very good. I was watching the parabolic antenna and then I found a trainer. Boys. I don't know why I said that. Office worker Jessica. What do you have, Jess? Show me. Clefairy. Okay. Cool. Fairy type. Boo. We don't like fairies. At least I don't like fairy type Pokemon. You guys might like them. Sorry, I'm adjusting my camera once again because I'm an idiot. And I didn't do it right the first time. So I think Clefairy doesn't get Meteor Mash in this game, so I think I'm pretty okay to just yawn. Maybe I can Protect first to see what it's trying to do, right? Double Slap maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna Protect. Abundance of Caution. Abundance of Caution. Stored Power. Okay, it does get minimized though, which is quite concerning if I'm being completely honest. I'll put this to sleep. Stored Power doesn't do anything right now because it hasn't... Stored Power, by the way, is a base 20 power move, so you might be thinking, why is it dangerous or why am I scared of it? And the reason for that is because if you boost yourself with any kind of boosting move like Nasty Plot, or Swords Dance, Calm Mind, Minimize, Defense Curl, Iron Defense, any kind of that kind of stuff, or Amnesia, that stacks up. The power of Stored Power increases with every boost that you have, so you can actually get really disgustingly powerful with this thing. That's why it's a scary proposition. I'm going to Bulldoze. If it's just going to Stored Power with base 20, that's not going to do anything to me. This thing is... Uh-oh, this is what I was afraid of. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. I actually don't know what to do now because I guess I just keep bulldozing. Please don't miss. Good. Minimize is actually really problematic for me. Don't wake up, don't wake up. Good, 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 good. Kill it, Cruz. Kill it, please. Nice. We don't care about no minimize. Stored power, calm mind is like a crazy combination. Sane Sane grows to 29. I can't speak. What? 1,200. Let's go. I should heal. Because I'm being very cautious here. I need to heal and shit. Alright. Quick heals before I head out. The encounters are actually pretty spicy in this mountain. I'll talk about them later when I get to an encounter location, but even so, there are a couple of places that you can get an encounter here. So that's the Observatory. So you see there's some grass that you can actually get an encounter from. Trader tips. Whatever, okay. Alright, thanks to Pokemon's help, I can patrol even the peak of the mountain. He's sitting on a Mudsdale. Oh yeah. Look at him. A Pokemon. Fastball. Fast. It's fast. Okay. Oh. Totem sticker in the middle of it. There we go. Oh, I walked around it. Listen up, trainer. Battle is a hiker's favorite. Why do you talk like that? Okay, Hiker Thomas. Alright, Tom, what do you have for me? Oh, he's got the new Geodude, the Alolan Geodude. Look at that, everyone. Alolan Geodude. This is an Alolan form, similar to how I had Alolan Diglett, which was ground and steel type. Alolan Geodude is a rock and electric type Pokemon. This thing gets Thunder Punch right at this level. So, the good thing though is that I have a Pokemon that is not weak to it and has a 4-time super effective move against it in Bulldoze. So I'm gonna use Bulldoze. It's gonna get decimated, but it does have Sturdy. So there's that. Okay. Oh, he's stealth rocking me. He's playing competitive. Playing competitive, mate. Yeah, just Bulldoze again. No need to faff about, just Bulldoze. Just do it, you know. No need to worry about it otherwise. Geodude goes down. The Alolan Geodude, I should say. Dies up to 30. Let's go. Another level up. A hiker hates to lose. And this is why Daei was on the team, because finally it's time for another evolution. And this is a long time coming. Daei has been on the bench for so long. And now it's time for the upgrade. Smootrum has been okay, but obviously being a baby Pokemon, not very strong. This, on the other hand, this abomination, the Jinx, is going to be a much better Pokemon, despite being an abomination in terms of design. This thing is nightmare fuel, in my opinion. Look at that. It's nightmare fuel. What the fuck is it made of? For me, I'm completing the Pokedex. God damn it. Remember when Jinx was black and people thought it was racist? That was funny. Funny times. It was a simpler time. So they made it purple, by the way, if you didn't know. Also, it looks very weird. I don't like it. It gives me... It's creepy. Anyway, human-shaped Pokemon Jinx. Height 4'7" and weighs in at 89.5 pounds. Its strange cries sound like the human language. There are some musicians who compose songs for Jinx to sing. Imagine if Jinx is just a guy in a suit. That'd be funny. Although it would be quite disturbing from a moral perspective. But Jinx has evolved. Or Smoochum has evolved. Daei has now become a Jinx. Which means it's got much more power now. Look at that 101 special attack. I think it might have the highest special attack on my team, in my entire box right now. Supplanting Frings, the Rabombi. It's not as fast as Frings, but it is more powerful. However, it's also paper thin, as you can see that defense stat. Despite the defense boosting nature, is only 34, which is absolutely disgustingly poor. I'm going to keep Daei on the team for now. Just because it's powerful, if I can switch into it. Alright, Rotom, stop asking me dumbass questions, mate. I just need to find my stylus in the dark. Oh, okay, Rotom wants to give me a spin. Okay. Come on, Rotom. Rotolotto time, everybody. I got the shitty one. Got the one I don't use. PP Restore. PP. Okay, so... Alright, so there are encounters here as well. I'm just gonna take on the trainers, all of them, and then I will go and do the encounter. Oh. Oh shit, okay, there's more. Okay, what I'm gonna do is quickly put a repel, maybe? Maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the encounter first, and then I'll go and get the rest of the trainers. But by the way, this grass has different encounters compared to the one that we came from earlier. And the reason I'm so excited about this one is because we have some good Pokemon here. So, the most common Pokemon in this grass, by the way, this is where the encounter is Fearow. That's the most common encounter. There's also Ditto in this grass, but I already have Pavard, so I don't need it. Fearow is the most common encounter, which I don't want. Another one that's here is, I believe, Minior, which is a rock and flying type Pokemon. I don't want Minior either. However, there is, I think, a 20% chance here to get Beldum, the pseudo-legendary from the Hoenn region, which evolves into Metagross eventually. For those of you who know me, or, you know, maybe I shouldn't, I'll just say it. For those of you who know me, they know that Metagross is my favorite pseudo-legendary Pokemon. So, I'm really, really hoping for Metagross here, or Beldum. And, yeah. I mean, I really hope I get it. I don't know. Odds are against me still. I wish I had a Pokemon with Magnet Pull, because then I could guarantee, not guarantee, but I could improve the chances of Beldum significantly. Although I think I could guarantee if I had a Magnet Pull Pokemon. This is why I wanted to catch Magnemite in Marley City, because if it had Magnet Pull, then I could actually use that to guarantee Beldum here, which would be amazing. But now I can't do that. Now I have to contend with Minior and Fearow and probably Gumshoos, who knows the fuck what's in here. I really want Beldum, but this run hasn't always given me what I want. It's basically never given me what I want, so... Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna... Oh, let me through. Volt Switch, that's a fucking handy TM here. Please, Beldum. Beldum, 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 please. It's Beldum! Yes! I got it! I hit the 20%! Oh, that is an absolute treat. That's excellent. And you know what this means, right, lads? Beldum, by the way, at this level only gets takedown. Just so you know. So eventually this thing will just kill itself by using takedown and again and again. The problem with Beldum is that it's got a catch rate of 3, which is terrible. It's legendary level catch rate. I'm going to use a quick ball because that is the thing to do. I'm so gassed right now. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. Yeah, it comes out immediately because the catch rate of 3. Takedown, there we go. That's not a lot of damage. I'm not so worried about the damage. I'm worried about Beldum beating itself. But the thing is, I can't fail encounters, so I can just keep getting Beldum as long as I wanted to. I also have a very secret weapon in this case. I'm gonna protect. Okay. I'm so glad. I really wanted a steel type and I got the best one I could find. Okay, it's time to hit the Ultra Ball. I could hit the Great Ball too, but I'm gonna hit the Ultra Ball right now. If it gets too low, then I know what to do. This is a guaranteed capture for me. I know that. And for those of you who watched a couple of my video, I think a couple days or a few days ago, you know what I have in my back pocket that can make this easier. Oh wow, full 3 turns of sleep. I never get that. Okay. Alright, wakes up, takedown. You know what, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, crit. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. So, for those of you who didn't watch my videos a few days ago, I went to Festival Plaza and I got the rarest item in the game in the lottery that I played. And that's why I know what I need to do, baby. I have the Master Ball. I can throw it right now. Get out of this, Beldum. You can't. You won't. You're not Terrapagos. You can't do this. There we go. Beldum is ours. I've got it. I'm so happy about this encounter. This is by far the encounter I wanted the most. Beckenbauer's up to 33 and wants to learn Scary Face. I don't think Beckenbauer needs a Scary Face. He already has one, so he doesn't need to use the move. Oh, I am absolutely buzzing right now. Beldum! Pseudo-legendary. Pseudo-legendary. Let's go. What an absolute coup. What an absolute pickup this is. A stellar signing for the club. Probably one of my star Pokemon. Anyway, Beldum, the Iron Ball Pokemon. Doesn't look like a ball. Anyway, 2 foot tall and weighs 210 pounds almost. If you anger it, it will do more than Rampage. It will also burst out strong magnetism, causing nearby machines to break. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna nickname it and I'm bringing out the wheel for this one. So stay tuned. I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, everybody, the wheel is back. And I'm going to be naming Beldum, the encounter I got on Mount Hokulani, or Hokulani, as Graham Norton would say it. And I'm really excited because it's my favorite pseudo. So yeah, without further ado, I will be spinning that wheel. Let's see who we get. Who are we gonna get? Oh, it is... It's Frank Ribery. It's my favorite player of all time. I'm so glad I got this one. Okay, Frank Ribery, the guy who's... The reason why I'm a Bayern Munich fan is because of this player. Little story time for you guys. So, I started watching football in the early 2000s. And I used to be... Basically, I didn't have a team, right? And most people in my school were like Manchester United fans or Arsenal fans or Liverpool fans or Chelsea fans, basically Premier League teams. I was not a fan of any of these teams, but I did get my first computer game in 2007 or 8, and I was playing UEFA Euro 2008. That was the game I got. So I booted up the game and I was looking through all the teams. The highest rated player in the entire game was, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo at 91. rated, but Ronaldo at the time was, you know, the Ballon d'Or winner in 2008, so I wasn't very surprised. Looking further into the game, I found that the second highest rated player in the game was someone I had never heard of before then. And that was this player, Franck Ribery. He was 90 rated. He was higher rated than Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He was higher rated than Thierry Henry. He was higher rated than David Trezeguet. He was higher rated than everybody else. And I had never heard of this player. And I thought, what the fuck is going on? So I did some research on this guy, and let me tell you, I was so inspired by his story, because he was a kid who came from nothing. He had 100 stitches on his face from an accident when he was young. He looks extremely ugly, but I was like, this is the guy I need to support. And he had just transferred to Bayern Munich the year prior. And then just going to his Bayern Munich days, I suppose, he played for Bayern Munich for about 10 years, or even more actually, when I think about it. And one of the greatest wingers in the history of the game, not just at Bayern Munich. He was King Franck for us. His name is Franck Ribery. So King Franck, French player, obviously, French international, and silky smooth skills. When I tell you this guy's skills are beyond anything I have seen. His dribbling is so class, so quality. He scored a number of goals for us and provided innumerable assists as well. Won everything with us. I think there's over 10 Bundesliga titles. He's part of that team that basically got the 10, 11 consecutive Bundesliga titles. But obviously he wasn't there for all of them. However, he did win about 10 Bundesliga titles. He also won the Champions League with us in 2013. He was the starter in that team as well. And fun fact, he was on the shortlist to win the Ballon d'Or. He was in the top 3 that year with Ronaldo and Messi. And I guess I'm biased. I wanted Ribery to win because he had so many goals, and more than the goals, he had a ton of assists, right? And obviously, you know, Messi and Ronaldo have their crazy alien numbers, but Ribery won everything. That team was absolutely class. They destroyed Messi's team, Barcelona, 7-0 in the Champions League. I wanted Ribery to win the Ballon d'Or so bad because for me, he was the best player in the world at the time. And to me, he's my favorite player ever. And I'm so glad that one of my favorite Pokemon, Metagross, or in this case, Beldum right now, is going to be named after my favorite player. Obviously, things he's done off the field are not very savory, and I will not endorse them, but this is coming from my inner child who, you know, really wanted to support him. So, yeah. I'm glad I got this one. I'm so glad, and yeah, I'll rename Beldum as Ribery, and I will be back when I do that, so hang on for that. Alright lads, I've renamed Beldum as Ribery. I did forget to mention that Ribery had an absolutely saucy partnership with Iron Robin on the wing. Ribery played on the left, Robin played on the right, and together they were called as Robbery, and they had the sauciest wing partnership of all time, in my opinion. And anyway, just wanted to give Iron Robin his flowers as well in that partnership. Let's see, Ribery. Neutral nature, okay. Oh, actually not neutral. It's sassy nature. I'm colorblind, sorry. So plus special defense, minus speed. Minus speed is never good, but it's okay, I guess, you know. Plus special defenses are pretty good. At least it's not quiet or something. So yeah, that's fine, I guess. Sassy nature, more defensive. This is going to be a defensive Pokemon. Only has takedown, as you can see. Has the clear body ability, the same as my Tentacruel, Kafor. Also has the clear body ability, so you cannot reduce this thing's stats by Intimidate or Sand Attack or whatever the hell you want to use to do that. Unfortunately, I think Ribery will be in the box for a fair amount of time before it can actually be used in its evolved form, but Either way, it's gonna be a big deal when it is in the team. So I'll send you to a box, my friend, and the Master Ball is now used up. So isn't that weird? I got a Master Ball in a raffle, and now I used it to catch my favorite pseudo, who has a catch rate of 3 for some fucking reason. Oh, you know, circle of life, I suppose. I'm just gonna quickly do the trainers here. I believe there's a couple more. I see a golfer in the distance. I'm pretty sure he's a trainer as well. I just need to get to him. Oh, all the way across. Hey now, it's dangerous to stand in front of a golfer trainer. Hey now. Sorry, I just wanted to say that because he said, hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Okay, Golfer Sky, no more faffing about. He has Minior, okay. This is the Pokemon I was talking about, guys. The rock and flying type. It's basically based on a meteor and it has a fun ability. It's called Shields Down. So you see, it's gonna go to its rock form. Shields Down activated. So in the Shields Down form, this thing is more defensive with I think 100 base defense and 100 base special defense. Oh, I should have healed Cruz. What the fuck am I doing? Kind of dangerous, but hopefully not too much. I'm gonna go into Demichaelis here. Because it's a rock and flying type, it shouldn't be able to go for super effective damage. Because I don't think it gets flying type moves. Uh-oh, rollout's coming. Rollout's coming. This is not good. This is not good. This is very bad. I'm gonna protect, actually. I have protect. Well, yeah. Get played. Get played, motherfucker. Get played on. Thank God I figured out I had that. Oh, he uses rollout again. Okay, he's doing some good... Okay, you fucking crit me. Oh, I didn't know that's how Shields Down worked. So you don't get to attack with Will-O-Wisp. Interesting. Do I get to Lead Seed or no? Do I get to Lead Seed at least? Or are you just rolling out? Motherfucker, stop rolling out. Oh, he missed. Are you serious? 90 accuracy move. And I miss it. What a waste. Thank God for this protect, otherwise Demichaelis would be finished already. He's so much faster than me. I'm already at half health. Hit the lead seed, thank God. This is where protect comes really handy now. Because now I can just use protect not only to block the rollout, but also to get lead seed damage. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll take it. Roll out, nothing. Okay, cool. Crisis averted, I guess. There's nothing else. I have curse, but I'm not gonna curse because I might go down to, you know, a crit or something. I'm gonna switch into Palinia here because he resists the rollout, so shouldn't be a ton of damage there. Nothing. No damage whatsoever. In fact, the lead seed is going to get me enough recovery to get this back. Alright, Palinia. It's up to you, buddy. Rock Tomb this thing. Keep rolling out, motherfucker. You ain't getting nowhere. You ain't getting nowhere. I Rock Tomb your ass. Down you go. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. But the lead seed brings you down. What the hell is Mudsdale doing? Why is it doing the fucking back kick? That's weird. Alright. Palinia at level 33. I need to switch out now because I don't want this thing to overlevel. Oh no. Please don't overlevel, Palinia. Oh no. Cruz at level 31. Wants to learn Sucker Punch. Interesting. Actually, Sucker Punch might be cool. I'm going to teach it Sucker Punch. Get rid of Brick Break. Sucker Punch is a really good move for Cruz because it's not very fast. Demichaelis at 32, okay. Level cap is 33, so Minior again. This is, by the way, look at the Minior colors. They're all different. The first one that came out that was blue, and now this one is pink. They all come in different colors. Double edge. Ooh. Okay. Doesn't go down, but does take a lot of damage. And now the shield's down ability activates. So it loses the shell. And now, instead of having 100 defense and 100 special defense, it has 100 attack and 100 special attack. Which is kind of cool. But it makes it frailer. So this will actually hit harder now by quite a lot, I should say. Down goes the Minior. Okay. Kalinia is taking a lot of points. Do not like it. This is the yellow core. The piss color. Okay. I'm going to switch into Demichaelis. Because he's going to go for double edge. Double edge is just not affecting Demichaelis, so takedown, whatever, same shit. Now I can lead seed again and kind of repeat this process. Uses rollout. Don't miss the lead seed, please. Thank God. Lead seed is so good. Demichaelis is so good, actually, you know? Like, it's just a Phantom, but with the Eviolite attached, and the lead seed, and the Protect, and the Curse, Will-O-Wisp. This thing's actually fucking awesome. This is why I love Nuzlocke, because you can use things in weird ways. It kind of forces you to figure out solutions to problems, which is really nice. I get the recovery, slowly chipping it down. I don't even know what to do. I'll Will-O-Wisp, but it's not going to affect it. Rollout is coming in, can't double protect. Will-O-Wisp, yeah, I just did that because I couldn't double protect here. I'm in no real danger because I have protect, but I only have 5 more PP on it, so I have to be a little bit careful around it. Okay, protect with the rollout. Shields down. Now the shields come down. Now it's got higher attack. Now I think I can Will-O-Wisp it. I hope. The rollout's going to do significantly more damage now. Yeah, see, now the Will-O-Wisp works. That's actually really cool that now I know that. That's quite interesting. That's how shields down works. I have never had it work that way, or I've never actually figured that out before, so that's really cool to know. Actually protects you from status conditions. While your shields are up. Interesting. Your rollout will do nothing. You'll do nothing. Your shit. Okay. I mean, there's nothing else to do really. I'll just Will-O-Wisp again. Yeah, you can roll out. You can even crit at this point, I don't really care. And that's how Demichaelis just saps the energy out of these things. Excellent job, Demichaelis. Excellent job. 4. Okay. I do have one more trainer to take on, obviously, which is that guy. The guy. You know the guy? You know the guy. Oh, fuck off. Oh, Elgium. This is another encounter, but this is only in the lower grass. The upper grass, I think, doesn't have Elgium. Elgium? Whatever. I'm just gonna run away from it. I don't care for it very much. It's a Gen 5 Pokemon, Psychic type. Fun fact, Elgium's evolution, Behem, learns Steel Wing. For some reason. I know the reason, but it's without being too complicated about it. It was because in Gen 5 it could learn a certain TM, and then that TM was changed in Gen 6, and so now he can learn Steel Wing because of that. Because they never changed the database to reflect that, so. Anyway, little dumb fun facts. Okay. Now this trainer, this bastard, actually has really strong Pokemon, so I have to be very careful. I'm gonna quickly deposit some Pokemon that I have. I'm gonna actually deposit Palina as well, just because he's level 33 already. I can't afford for him to be getting like very much, like just up there. I don't want him to get up there. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna lead with K4 here. Dimichaelis can't come to this because he's gonna get fucking annihilated. I'm gonna bring in Batchtuber because when in doubt, just fucking bring Batchtuber. So, yeah, cool. Okay. Will you fight me now? Oh, you still can't fight me. Okay, so now I have to fight somebody else, is it? Wait, who's left? Who the fuck is left? Tell me. Tell me. Who's here? I fought that guy, the golfer. I fought the Clefairy girl. Or is it someone on this side? Because you can go in the grass here. Oh yeah. Ah, fuck off. I should have put Beckenbauer in front here. Oh, Skarmory, that's another encounter here. This is another one I wanted in the previous route, where I got Sane, the Pineco, but that's okay. I have Metagross now, so... Or Beldum. I got a Pseudo, baby! Alright, bitch. By battling a collector, you'll be able to obtain info on the rare Pokemon. Yeah. Collectors are really creepy, so I gave him a creepy accent there. Collector Todd. Mr. Todd. Todd Bowley. Persimmon. Monkey Man. K4 is out. I actually don't know what this thing has. I want a barrier. Barrier raises my defense drastically. Or sharply. It's only sharply in this one. That's annoying. Yeah, okay. I can T-Spikes now. Well, because he has 2 Pokemon, so I should set up a little bit. T-Spikes, baby! Let's go! Take that. Okay. Ah! It's a lot of damage. Do not like it. Acid Spray. Okay. Oh, fuck. Why does he have this? Oh, I wish I'd kept my Ghost type now. I'm gonna Beckenbauer here. I'm panicking! I'm panicking! The Beckenbauer drops with Intimidate. He does have Thrash. It's gonna hurt me quite significantly. Oh my god! Okay. Is he gonna go down to anything? I think Thrash is his best move against me. I'm gonna Aqua Tail here. Alright, Beckenbauer, please kill. No! Hit yourself in confusion. Nice. Pussy. Pussymian. Pussymian. K4 up to 31. Hell yeah. Sane up to 30. That's another good one. Salihamidzic up to 31. Everybody's growing. Everybody's thriving. In comes the Oranguru, who's going to get toxic. Actually, he's just going to get basic poison, not toxic poison here. I have to switch here. I don't have a good switch. I'm going to go into Cruise. Oranguru is a special attacker. So, yeah. We'll see what we can do here. Feint attack. Why is he using physical moves? I don't know. But now I have Sucker Punch, right? So I can Sucker Punch now. Sucker Punch. Boom. That's a good shot. Even a crit doesn't do anything. The poison's gonna chip it down. More Sucker Punching. Oh. The fuck? What are you psyching up, bitch? They're just gonna get fucked on. That's what I'm saying. The sucker punch again. Dead. Nice job, Cruz. Nice job. Alright, now we've defeated... I believe now we've defeated everybody. Let me go back. This video is actually fairly long now, I think about it. My last video was long, and this video is long. I'm sorry, everyone. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna end it here. And in the next one, I'll take on that guy. And then I'll continue with the trial and stuff if I can. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. Take care. I'll see you next time.